I'm admin on Tom Felton's official fan site Feldbits.com.
Oh, okay, cool. Feldbits, yeah, I know Feldbits, yeah. Yeah, man.
And I'm a friend of Megan. You know
Megan Barrow, yeah.
Yes.
She's just the loveliest girl in the world. She's absolutely, yeah, incredible. Does incredible things for me.
She says hello to you.
Well, please say hello to Megan. Yeah, she is a star. Yeah, she really is.
Okay. We record it on video because I think I don't understand all what you
Yeah, no,
answer.
okay, fine. Yeah, I'll try and speak slow.
Megan sent me some questions and we admins from Feldbits and
Great.
also what. If you don't understand my questions
In English. Thank you.
So, first, what do you think keeps bringing fans back to Potter and the experiences after all this time? What is your favorite part about attending events?
Well, it's a very good question because there is something unique about Harry Potter, and what it is, I don't think anyone can really put their finger on. But I will hazard a guess. I will try, and I think that the story itself is it's a universal story of good versus evil. It's a story of friendship and of love, and I think that the moral messages there are very beautiful, and I think there's the idea that that bigotry and racism and prejudice is unacceptable, and that as a people we can only survive if we are inclusive of everyone and tolerant. And I think that that's a universal message that everyone can understand, you know, globally. And I also think that the universe, the world that Joe Rowling created was so vivid and so rich and diverse that anyone who reads it or watches the film cannot help but just become immersed. You know, you are just in that world, and you love it. You know, you love everything about it, and I think that's incredible. And then the films, of course, have a whole different advantage in that what I've heard a lot of people say is they love just growing up with the characters, you know, being in that world and growing up with us as actors and the characters themselves. People just felt like they were almost at school at Hogwarts, you know, growing up with these people. I also think that the exhibitions are brilliant for that reason. That, you know, because it's a very British thing, Harry Potter. It's very English. So to be able to take that world on tour, you know, to Sydney, to the USA, to Cologne, it's brilliant and it's great. And the fans, you know, they just years. I mean, I started the films 15 years ago. I finished them 4 years ago. People are still turning out, and that is a loyalty. We have the best fans in the world. That loyalty is just incredible. It's incredible.
Okay. Do you have plans to crack the US market like some of your Potter co-stars, or are there upcoming projects you can tell us about?
Well, yeah. I mean, ultimately, one day I would like to. I think maybe next year, maybe the year after. I've not decided. I would like to go out to LA and try. I've been out a bunch of times, but I'd like to go and give it a go out there. Sure. Maybe go. I'm going to go stay with Tom. I think. I spoke to him this year about it. He's going to be out there next year, so I might go and stay with him for a bit and do that, which would be good. But at the minute, you know, I'm busy, which is great. You know, I'm busy back in England. Well, I say in England, but I'm working for the BBC. I've just been out in Guadeloupe. I can't talk about it, what I've been doing just yet. soon. And then I'm going out to South Africa in 2 weeks for another series of Bluestone 4-2, which I did last year. So I'm busy, and maybe when all this is finished, then I'll look at LA and the USA.
Yeah.
But at the minute, yeah, I'm busy in England. Yeah.
You've been traveling a lot of work lately.
Mm-hmm.
Where is one place you really want to visit on your time off?
Wow. Well, my favourite place in the entire world is Cologne. No. Oh, it's been great. It's been great here. But my favourite place in the entire world is New York.
Okay.
Yeah, New York, Manhattan. Well, not just Manhattan, but all of New York is just. I love it. I love the East Coast of America. I love Boston, and Philadelphia. But New York is just beautiful. I love the seasons of New York. I love that in winter it's cold and it snows, and in summer it's so hot, and then in autumn the beautiful colours. And I just think New York, and the vibrancy of people is. I love it. I love being around people, you know. And I think New York's just great for that. So I'd like to live there one day. I think I've been very fortunate. I spent a lot of time there with my work. I've been able to. I've never filmed there, but I've been there a lot with Harry Potter. I visited. I've had lots of holidays there as well. So yeah, New York I think is my destination of choice.
Who would you have wanted to play Neville's grandmother in the series?
There was an actress who played Neville's grandmother. I can't actually remember her name. She's terrible. But she played my grandmother when I was very young. I was only about 11, 12. And she was lovely. She was a lovely lady. I think in the later films, if I wanted someone to play her, probably like Dame Judi Dench. That'd be good. I met her once, and she was angry that she wasn't in Harry Potter. She was saying, "Why have I never been in that?" She could have been Neville's grandmother. She should have, yeah, that'd have been good.
Having been in a band, would you ever like to play a guitarist in a film? Perhaps a biopic? Or maybe record a song with the other actors who are musical inclined?
Wow. Yeah, man. I mean, I used to jam with Tom on set. You know, he used to bring his guitar in all the time. I took mine down for a bit. We used to just jam for a bit, man, playing just like Beatles songs and stuff. Tom loves the Beatles as well, and we just played a few tunes. Compared to him, I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish compared to Tom. Tom can really play, man. But yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, I love music. I'm not very great at playing, but I like listening. I like a whole diverse, eclectic range of music. So I definitely love to play. I'd love to play. I'd love to play John Lennon, man. I've seen him be played. I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson when he played in Nowhere Boy was incredible. What a performance! A lot of people have played him over the years. I just find him a very fascinating character. I find him a real enigma, and how much I read about him, and I read stuff by him, and you still don't feel like it's the real John. I think there's so many layers to him. And as an actor, I think that's fascinating. I would have loved to have met him, but I especially love to play him. Yeah, sure.
Okay. What one current actor would you love to work with?
There's so many good actors out there. I've been very fortunate to work with the best. Very fortunate. Some more, I think. So many actors. The thing about great actors is that they raise your own game. You know. You just have to be on screen with these guys. You have to raise your game. And I think I'd love to work with Benedict Cumberbatch. I met him a few months ago. Really nice guy. Really brief meeting. Very just like, hello, how are you doing? He was really nice, and I think he's a tremendous actor. I think Matthew McConaughey in True Detective, Dallas Buyers Club he's really excelled himself in recent years. I just think to work with him would really bring it out. You know, you'd see him. That would be good. I mean, there's so many. It's hard to pick just a few. There's so many good actors out there.
Okay.
Wir müssen aufhören.
One question.
Okay.
Have you heard of the verb longbottomed, which refers to kids who start out awkward looking and then get hot when they are older?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know what to make of it. It's very flattering. I think it's crazy. It's very flattering. Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
Okay.